Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Tina. I'm going to be tuning into spirit today and asking about the top card that I was just shuffling. I'll shuffle some more. It doesn't matter who it's for. I just don't want to know. I'm just trying to test myself, So I'm going to be doing a little Celtic cross spread today for whoever that sign is for. I do offer personal readings if you're interested in that. I will post my Etsy link in the description box, and I have a whole bunch. A half hour, an hour, 2 hours, and a Wheel of Life reading too. And I use the Akashic deck with that. It's pretty in-depth, past, present, future. And it's a pretty cool reading, and sometimes, taps into your former life, your past life. So that's interesting and fun. So if that is something that you're interested in, just let me know, and we'll get on it. So we got the Master card as your main card. That is actually the Devil card. And the Rider-Waite. I feel like this is about mastering your own heart, not having something or someone else do that. The Devil card is often about addictions or something, having control, like like a marionette, like something controlling you, not yourself. So this is a card of mastering your own self, having control over it yourself. And crossing that, you have the number 7 card. This is actually the Chariot. This is about movement. This is about lining up your shadow side and your dark side. What you have in your recent past is the Ace of Pentacles. This is about strengthening bonds. It's also a new beginning in Pentacles, a gift. And that's in your past. What's in your roots? Spirit, what's in the roots for the top card over here in the number pile? What's in their roots? Thank you so much, spirits, angels, ancestors, and all that is good and beautiful, and for the highest good and love for the people receiving this reading. Thank you so much for guiding me. Thank you so much for your patience and your love. So you've got in your roots, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, and that's about planning something, and it's kind of about manifesting a little bit. It's this card here. This is about planting seeds and then willing them to grow. I love this card because look at the tree that is what you planted. It's way bigger than the other ones. That's because of all your love. That's in your foundation, your root system, this 7. I love that card. And your future is the 8. It's the 8 in the major arcana, which is the Strength card. Here it's called Control. So this might be about self-control. Having the strength to hold back from something that you want to do, or maybe it's having the strength to just tame your own self, because you do have that Master card in the middle. So maybe that Strength card is what's going to move you forward, with the letting loose of whatever's, playing the marionette strings for you. In your mind, you have this 4. This is about healing. This is a 4 of Swords, and it's called Just Breathe. That's what's going on up in your mind right now. In your environment, you have sadness and isolation, the 3 of Swords. That's what's in your, kind of your vibe right now, your environment. You're feeling like that. And let me see. Your strengths is taking the lead. 3 of Wands. You're a leader. You're not sitting around waiting for shit to happen. You get up and do it. And that is a strength. It's a good one. Your thoughts and concerns. What are your thoughts and concerns? Holy cow. That was too many. None of them flipped over. I'm not going to look. That's me being clumsy. That's not spirit making a mistake. That's me. Sorry. Okay, so what are your thoughts and concerns here in this spirit? What are they thinking about? What are they worried about? 5 of Cups. That's actually, the crying over spilt milk card. But this is called change your focus. So they're asking you to not look at the 3 cups that are spilled and pay attention to something else. Like what does this look like from every other angle? This is the Hangman card. This is about observing things from every single angle that there could possibly be so that you can have a new perspective on this. Okay? So you've got 4 major arcanas here. That means you definitely are walking your soul's journey and you're learning the lessons that you'd planned to learn. That's exciting. And I always love to see that. At the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. And this is about finding balance. Now, I like this finding balance. This is the 2 of Pentacles, but I really, really like this because it's actually got like a circle, and it's got all kinds of, it's got love, it's got worrying about time, it's got taking care of your home stuff, it's got reading and learning, and it's got like partying too. So, you've got all this stuff going on, and it's about actually balancing all that out. So let's dig into the clarifiers and see what we can find out so that it makes a little more sense. So I'm going to go to, I really love this deck right here. It's called the Green Witch Tarot, and I love it. I love the artwork. I love the story it tells. So I'll just flip you down here so you can see, hopefully, what's going on. Okay, so we're going to first, oops, I'm so sorry, this thing. It's like super flimsy. Okay, I'm going to do this one first, the Master card. So, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, all that is lovely and good. The Master card is clarified by the 10 of Swords. Now, the 10 of Swords is obviously an ending. It's a 10. But it's also a brand new beginning because you drop the 0 off, which has no value. And it becomes a 1, which is the brand new start of something. Now, in this Green Witch Tarot, yeah, she doesn't look all that happy. She's definitely, I don't know how she feels, but I read up on this card, and she's actually making, she's doing rituals and moon wishes right now. She is preparing for an ending. She has completely surrendered, and she's not gonna, she's let it go. It's over. She knows it. I mean, she's not happy about it, but she's mastering her own heart here, see? So I feel like mastering your own heart has everything to do with letting something go so that you can start something brand new. The cross card over the top of it is the Chariot. This is about movement. This is about lining up your shadow side and your light side and getting them to run the same, alongside each other in unison. We got the High Priestess here. She is the ruler of the moon. She's magic. She is silent. She's a secret keeper. What else do you got on that? What else is going on with that High Priestess? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Now, this knights can represent change. They can also represent, an offer of love or passion. Wands, especially a knight, is usually kind of an in and out energy. They don't stick around. They're kind of a user. So the High Priestess is being silent about it, but a Knight of Wands came in. You fell. You started a new beginning with them. You loved them. And then you had to leave. I always see that Six of Anthems as source energy coming and moving you out of a situation. Making something happen so that you have to move. It's funny that's on the move card, isn't it? That's what we're clarifying is the move card. So then we got this King of Wands, so you had the Knight of Wands, and then you got the King of Wands. Same energy. These people do not stick around. They don't want to. They're all about passion and then leaving. They don't often, hang out and commit. But it looks like there was some kind of new start here in love. So there was a new start. Anything else on that Chariot card? The Chariot card is about taking control of your own life, making your own decisions. So it looks to me like there was some kind of new love offer. And you're trying to decide. This is the two of swords. This is like at a crossroads. You don't know what to do. You kind of want to hang on. This is the Four of Pentacles. Being so busy, hanging on to those pentacles that you can't see what's right in front of you. Four of Pentacles. Hanging on, not wanting to let go. And then the Eight of Cups is letting go. So I feel like what you're trying to decide in this situation is whether or not you should take that cup of love. I mean, it looks to me like this kind of went on and on. Like this person first, was silent. There's a secret here, So we're talking about the Chariot card moving. And we got a secret person here that doesn't speak. There was no talking, and then there was an offer. And it looked like, you went for it, and then you had to leave. But then here he comes again. Actually, this time he bumped up from a knight to a king and offered you love, but there's just this is a squabble in this card. This is kind of a disagreement, okay? So obviously there was a disagreement, and then, you want to hang on, but you're going to have to let go. And so let's see this Ace of Pentacles. What is that? It was, you thought it was a new start, but it ended up being a nightmare. The Nightmare card, Nine of Swords. Ugh, what the hell? Why was it a nightmare? It was heavy. It was too much. Something. It was just too much work, too much worry, too much stress. Ugh, what about it was stressful? Spirit? Well, it says that you worked really hard. you know, on the relationship, the Eight of Pentacles. But this is a card of dishonesty. And this is a card of the world. This is like needing to end this kind of bullshit cycle, so that you can have a new cycle. And I feel like in this pile, you can kind of see, like, I feel like Source has really been helping you and, like, trying to help you out of that. But, you know, they keep coming in with another awful offer, and even, like, stepping up their game. I mean, they came from Knight to King. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that offer? Tell me about this at the root here. The Seven of Pentacles, awaiting results. Tell me what they're waiting for in their root system, their foundation. This is the foundation you built, and I have to tell you, it's very beautiful. I can see it. Just whatever it is that you've planted, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's whatever, it's outgrowing everyone else's because of you. It's because of your love and your patience and your work that you're putting into it. But you are stinking guarded with this Nine of Wands. You know, like, look at this guy. He's pissed. He's pissed and guarded. I also want to say, like, look, he's not alone. Do you see the little fairy right there? He doesn't. He's too busy being guarded. But there is a fairy right there that is loving on him and trying to help him. But he's just like bracing himself for the next bad thing. Tell me more. Tell me more. Three of Swords, yeah. So you got hurt. That's what's got you guarded. It's something that you really planted and really wanted to see it through. It looked like it had great growth. You know, it's outgrowing the other trees and everything. And then something happened. This bullshit happened. You're guarded because of the Three of Swords. Now this Three of Swords, usually Three of Swords has 3 swords piercing through a heart. But this one has a girl packed her bags and she's walking away. In fact, she's walking toward that dilapidated house. It's old. It's got boards over the window. And she's walking toward it. She's starting over. This could be you. You're not sitting around being wounded. You're starting over. Good for you. Anything else here? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else on this 7? Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to have a brand new beginning, and you totally got this, the Chariot again. So, you know, you are healing. You're healing, and you're going to get a brand new start. Look at that big, huge house, and you got plenty of animals there. You've got, yeah, a brand new beginning. And it's because you're driving your own car. You're going where you want. You're going right to that house. You're going to get that house for yourself. Good for you. Tell me the 8, the Strength card, Control. Okay. Well, Strength. All right. So you've got the Tower card. So something happens that's surprising and shocking. It opens up your eyes to something that you didn't see before. And it looks like you're waving goodbye here to something you thought was stable. It's a final decision. And you're just kind of working on yourself. This is a Harvest card. It's also the Judgment card. It's about making a decision and sticking with it. It's about karma. It's about what you reap what you sow. This is about 2 harvests, the first harvest and then the second harvest, what you do with it, the fermentation, you know, like you've been at this a while. You've fermented stuff And here you are having a nice cold glass of wine. And the end result, after all of that, is the Ten of Pentacles. That's like the whole enchilada. So that's what your strength is going to get you. You know? Your strength. That's on the strength. That's the, clarifying the strength card. I'm going to grab a different deck now. And I'm going to ask what the 4 is at your crown. The 4. What are you healing from? What's up in your head? You're just breathing. Are you... I feel like that's almost like like you're reaching to source. But we'll see. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you've got a brand new idea. Something's coming in. I think it's because you're deep breathing. You're asking, the world, yes, the new start. You ended it here, and now you get to start it. And here you are, being true to yourself. You are rocking all your passions all by yourself. You don't really need anyone here. That's a beautiful card. Look at it again. This is the Knight of Wands. I know, this is an in and out energy too. It is. So I hope that's not a new beginning with the same person. But it might be what you're thinking about. It's up in your thoughts. It's also what you're healing from. You're healing from that experience. But what I really I like the idea of like her just digging what she's doing. She looks so happy. Like, I like that. And I want you to think about that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to say that card means. You just need to breathe and be who you came here to be. Your free-spirited, wild pony, crazy, wonderful, beautiful self. Any more cards on that? Knight of Wands, the World, a new beginning in ideas, and the Just Breathe card. Anything else? Oh, I got a bunch that are flipped over the wrong way. Sorry. Okay. Any more on that top card in the crown? I got a few. Okay, so you had a heavy load, but fate stepped in and changed your luck. It looks to me like you have someone new coming in. The Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow-moving night. Pentacles are anything earth. It would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for signs. But that could very much be what that means, is someone is coming in. They move slow. But you're definitely going to put down a load because Source isn't going to let you carry it anymore. Tell me about the 3 cards. This is the second time you got this heartbroken card. These two are the same card. So you've got this sadness and isolation here. And then you've got that 3 of where she's actually leaving and going to live somewhere that's obviously condemned. Let's see what the hell is this? This is your environment. Tell me. Oh, it's not quite what it seems like. This Source says that's the Moon card. Everything isn't what you think it is. What is it then, Source? If it's not sadness and isolation, what the hell is it? Oh, there was some kind of dishonesty here. Something that hurt you a lot. Maybe you're all up in your head about it. But you're definitely being guided. And then you got this 7 of Wands too. And I love this particular 7 of Wands. This is about spiritually elevating yourself. And just putting a bubble around yourself so that negative energy cannot get in. so that it will go up to that bubble and bounce right back off. You know, you can do anything you want with your intention about that, you know, but what I like to do about it is I like to say when it hits the bubble, please help it turn into, you know, the negative thing that's coming at me. Please turn it into love and have it head right back out into the universe as love. And that's the Seven of Wands, in my opinion. So I feel like that is your environment. So maybe, you know, maybe try and get together with Source and find that bubble. Protection. Yeah, take the lead. The number 3 card. You've got 6 of Cups. This is thinking about times gone by for somebody from your past, possibly. Could even be yourself. It could be about your inner child. It's definitely about loyalty because of the dog. But it could be you when you were a child. It could be someone from your past coming on in. It's on the Take the Lead card. So maybe it's asking you, do you know who you're thinking about? Do you want to reach out to these people? You know, this is your strength, taking the lead. This is your strength position. And it's clarified by the 6 of Wands, or 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands was this source energy help. I always feel like when I look at this card, like you're the target. And this is all a source's energy and love coming right at you, giving you whatever it is that you need at the time. So whatever you're moving toward, you know, with this Take the Lead card, whatever it is you have in your mind about it, whether it's loving yourself and your inner child and healing those things, it is definitely blessed. You're definitely helped out here. Source is leading your way, you know, and meeting you right there. Here you go. Gonna love you. Change your focus. The 5 of Cups. Let's look at this one a little closer. This is usually about 3 cups spilled, 2 cups standing. Somebody's sitting there just looking at the spilled cups and not at the standing ones, right? And this card is suggesting, hey, why don't you not look at the cups at all? What should she look at? What should these people look at instead of the cups? What should their focus be on? Can you tell us that advice, please, Source? What would be the best outcome? What should they focus on? Oh, yeah. You need to change your focus and think about wish fulfillment. What is it that you really want? Do you even know? Yeah. Maybe instead of worrying about something that you lost, maybe concentrate on what is it that you really want. Do you even know? Sometimes I find myself asking that same question to myself, like, do you even know what you want? Do you even know what you think love is, Tina? And I'm like, yeah, no. I as far as romantic love, I freaking have a pretty fucked up, skewed view of what that's supposed to look like. And I think a lot of us really kind of do, you know? The Observe card. What are they trying to observe? This is your outcome. And see it from a different perspective. It's the 9 of Wands. Of course, it's the 9 of Wands. So, and also this 6 came out. 6 of Wands is about victory. Okay, so I think what this is telling us together at the same time, since they came out together, is that instead of seeing this as the 9 of Wands is about like, oh, I've had such a shitty life, like you know, and then like what I was just saying about romantic love, you know, like this is me with this big yeah. So instead of looking at it that way, though, like I have to have a barrier and I'm not gonna let anyone come close to me or whatever. They're asking you to learn from it and see all these wands instead of seeing it as you know, a wound. See it as a victory. Like you learned one more thing and it made you who you are. It wants you to reframe how you look at love. And the way you're going to do this is to like look from all angles. Every single angle. What's love look like from here? What's it look like from here? What's it look like from here? What did it look like from each one of these wands? You know, what did you learn from it? What did you learn love isn't from all those wands? And that's how you got to look at it. Like, instead of being screwed over, thinking of yourself as being screwed over, I feel like you need to look at yourself as a freaking warrior king, you know, queen. Look at her. She's in the spotlight. She's winning, you know? She's not guarded and scared. She's a winner. And that's your outcome and that's source's advice as well. So let's see who this is for. And it's for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, that's your reading. And I hope it made sense and I hope it helps you somehow. And I'm just sending you so much love. And thanks for joining me. Please click like if you liked it. Share if you want to share it. Please subscribe as well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.